Today we're going to discuss discrimination in the United States and internationally. Discrimination is a set of actions and beliefs that separates people according to their abilities, races, religions, or even personality. But according to the United Nations, discrimination is any distinction, exclusion, restriction, or preference based on race, color, descent, or ethnic origin. The oldest form of discrimination was slavery during the 18th and 19th century. About 600,000 slaves were imported to the 13 colonies in the United States, and as many as about 190,000 slaves were imported in between 1701 and 1760. At the beginning, their life expectancy was short due to illness and improper health care, which led to their decimation for a while. But it grew higher as the slave population began to reproduce. Subsequently, their numbers grew rapidly, reaching 4 million by 1860. They were generally young and poor and usually worked in farms as the territories were highly agricultural. The first 19 or so Africans arrived to Virginia in 1619 by Dutch traders who had seized them from a Spanish slave ship. The Spanish were sure to baptize them before embarking them, and since these African slaves were not 100% English, they were considered foreigners and outside the English common law. The owners treated their slaves brutally and in an inhumane way, where whipping, execution, and even rape were common. The slaves were not provided with any medical care, so they had to use natural remedies from the plants and herbs they found. Some states even prohibited their religious gatherings. Slavery is, of course, the most inhumane way of treating human beings. Later, segregation was yet another problem, as they used to separate the white from the colored in public facilities, like schools, buses, theaters, and even bathrooms. Recently, a new form of discrimination emerged globally, mostly in schools, and that is bullying, which is using actions or words to hurt someone physically or emotionally. It is sure cruel and unfair to treat others differently for their differences, and these actions are taught, not born with the person. Therefore, parents should be quite aware to teach their children to treat others respectfully. So let's put our hands together to say no to discrimination and all of its forms. Be sure to like this video and share it with other people. And if you have any feedback, be sure to leave it in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching.